So what is going on, guys? New hairstyle right here. So hopefully you guys like it. Okay. It's not. It's pretty clean. So I'm at my garage talking to you all. So this video we are going to be starting off with a push workout. So basically my split goes something like legs, push pull, and legs, chest and back, shoulder and arms. So today is a push workout and I'm going to take you all through the push workout. I'm going to talk to you guys through to the essence of the push workout. So basically I'm going to go through like 4-5 movements and emphasize why these movements have to be done with science, of course. I'm going to like drop in links right and left so you guys can take a look at it. I don't know what's up with me today. I'm like, so yeah, we're going to be doing that right now. I'm heading to the gym. I'll see you all at the gym with the workout, telling you guys what has to be done during a push day. Welcome to this push workout, guys, and in this video I am going to be talking about some of my favorite movements that I believe that you all should include when you're doing a push workout. Okay, now this is not just a normal workout video because I'm not going to show you guys everything that I'm doing. I'm just going to show you guys the most important stuff that I usually add on all of my push workout days. So to begin with, we obviously have the bench press, which is the king of the push workouts. I mean, we all have to do a bench press on a push workout. And again, it does not matter if you do a bench press or if you do a dumbbell bench press or a barbell bench press, because it all depends on what you feel is better for you. The only reason why I am putting so much of emphasis on a barbell bench press these days is because of the fact that I really want to improve my strength on this lift. And since this is actually a recognized lift, I want to have decent numbers on my barbell bench press, and that is why I make sure I do it on all of my push days. I do bench press almost twice a week. So some of the tips that you guys need to understand while doing a bench press is that you need to set up the bar at a height which is little bit lesser than your complete knockout. Okay, so if you are locking out with your arms and your elbows locked, the bench press rack has to be set up in such a way that it is just a little bit less than your lockout. I see a lot of people setting up the bench too low. Okay, so obviously whenever you need to unrack it, you guys have to do like a half rep to unrack it. So don't do this mistake. Make sure you set up the bench or the barbell as high as possible. This is one thing. And the second thing is, I see a lot of people doing half reps on the bench press. You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes around and people say that you're not supposed to keep your elbows less than 90 degrees, you're not supposed to go all the way back. So what this does is it kind of makes you do half reps, and half reps is never good. Yes, constant tension, but you know, you are always going to be weak on the places where you're not working. So if you're not doing a complete rep, then chances are that you won't be strong on the places where you are not having the range of motion. And the other thing is, people say that it is always safer to keep your elbows at 90 degrees because it does not involve your shoulders, but a normal human being has good enough mobility for you guys to not get injured. So make sure you bring the bar to your lower chest or towards your nipples. This is when you don't actually force your elbows to, bring a lot of shoulder momentum. Moving on to the next exercise is the overhead presses. And overhead presses is by far an underrated and an underlooked exercise. I really think that this should definitely be in your workout routine. And I would suggest that you guys do overhead presses in a standing style, simply because of the fact that it elevates your center of gravity, and whenever your center of gravity gets elevated, this means that you need to balance yourself, and whenever you want to balance yourself, your core is going to come into play. So this kind of this exercise is bringing almost your entire body into working. So you're not just working your shoulders, but you're also working your core, your glutes. So you know, it's kind of an all-round development, and this core strength will help you to do a lot of other exercises. Apart from this, overhead presses also strengthens your shoulders and helps you from getting injured, and also it increases your bench press and your lockout. So moving on to the next exercise, I'm doing something like a machine chest press or you can replace this with your dumbbell bench press, something for your upper chest, because not just doing a bench press is going to help you build your entire chest. You need to make sure that you're hitting it from different angles. Yes, I am talking like a bro right now, but chest is kind of a vast area, because just because you do a bench press does not mean that the load is going to go to your entire chest. So creating more of an emphasis towards your upper chest where you are lagging, this is a very good way to do it. So after that, I moved on to some lateral raises. Again, lateral raises are my favorite exercise, and yes, I am using a dumbbell here, but the best possible way to do a lateral raise is always through cables, because it is an isolated exercise. You are having a circular path, which is a circular range of motion, and for that the best way to do is to use a cable to give you that constant tension. So make sure you do this exercise on a cable. The only reason why I am doing it on a dumbbell right here is because of the simple fact that the cable machine was occupied. So this is what my push workout usually comprises of, and apart from this I also do some tricep extensions, and probably I add another exercise for my chest. So thanks a lot for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. So something is seriously wrong with this tire. So I don't know why. Look at this. Okay, so I think there's a puncture here, or I really don't know what's up, because it's not been holding air for a long time now. Because the rest of the tires stay alright, but this thing alone has a problem with me. So every 3 days once it starts losing air, and I really don't think it is because of the puncture, but I think it's a rim problem. So the air kind of leaks out of the rim, and it's not a problem that can be easily fixed. So yeah, I'm just pumping air into it every 3-4 days once and driving it. This is pro tip, okay? This is a pro tip. So if your car has tire problems, if it's not having enough air in the tire, you could lose a lot of mileage, okay? So you will not be getting the optimal fuel economy if you are not taking care of the air in your tire properly. So that's a little pro tip for you all, and I'll see you all on this clip. Alright guys, so if you guys are unaware of my Instagram post or my Instagram page, so this is my page. Okay, so it says Gauthaman Ramesh. So this is my page. It's called G-Man. Okay, what's up with the focus today? It's called G-Man Super Fit. So this is my page. Make sure you go and follow me on Instagram. Alright, I make sure I update twice every day. Like this was today morning, and then I had a post which was last night also. This was last night, and this was yesterday morning. So make sure you go and follow me on G-Man Super Fit. I also update my Insta stories to for you guys to know what's up, stay updated. Make sure you go do this. So yeah, G-Man Super Fit.